So y'all know I'm a squirrel. So I go in 20 different directions and I want to touch on a couple different things. But one thing mainly for my downline that I want to say is, and I hope this doesn't come out red, but it's probably going to. I know that I am a red leader. Y'all, I am very well aware of that. And I really understand that I am not everybody's cup of tea, right? But for so long, I dumbed myself down and I dulled myself down to be a leader that I wasn't. I was showing up as somebody that I wasn't. I was telling people what they wanted to hear, not what they needed to hear. And that was not helping my team. And I decided, and I talked to Rochelle and I was like, girl, me and her are complete opposite leaders. She's very like, we're going to ease into this. We're going to be like nice. And I'm like, get up, like, girl, get up. Right. So I realized that sometimes I come off in a stronger demeanor and I feel like people think I'm mean, right? They think I'm mean. And I wrote this down, right? And people really take what I say to heart because it's like I'm attacking them, right? But in all reality, it's just, I'm not going to wipe your ass for you. Right. And I heard that on a training last night and I was like, holy crap. Yeah. Like that's what it is. Right. We wait for validation from our leaders. We wait for, our leader to tell us like, you can do this, or you can't do this, or you have to do it this way, or you should do it this way. When all I want for you guys is to show up as you. That is it. And the biggest thing I want you guys to take out of tonight's training is that is the only thing I do. The reason that I am where I am and the reason I am going where I'm going, if that makes sense, is because I don't show up as anybody else. I don't go on TikTok and hop on all the trends and shake my booty up on the camera and, get half naked because that's what's getting all these likes and views. I actually do the complete opposite and I get people real mad over there. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I get people, I have a viral TikTok going right now, y'all, like 100 and something thousand views. A bunch of duets. I have like my inbox is so I told Rochelle I haven't gotten off TikTok all day today. And it's a problem. It's a problem. So I want to start off by saying that you need to make sure that you have an established business and the way that you work your business on Instagram or Facebook, if not both first. Don't go and add TikTok if you are not strong or working your business on a regular, consistent basis on excuse me, I just ate dinner so quick. Jason was like, did you taste that? I was like, no, I didn't. Judge somebody else. But you need to establish your Instagram and your Facebook first, because when those people from TikTok come over to your social media, if you're not consistent and active over there, it defeats the whole purpose of you making 45 TikToks a day, right? Like that is what I am doing. I am bringing people over to my social media. Why? Because if they get in my inbox and they're not ready today, that's fine. They're going to watch me every single day on my social media, go live, my 3 steps, my community, right? That's what I am doing. That's what I'm hitting very hard on. I'm not just keeping them over on TikTok. I'm either getting them in my cell phone. Every single sample I sent out, they're in my cell phone. I texted them. I introduced myself because they have to give me their phone number to enroll them, right? So anyways, I want you guys to be you. Before I get into TikTok and before I get into all this thing, I need you guys to remember that there are people doing things that work for them on TikTok. And I was talking to Christina Tammy about this the other day, actually, too, and Rochelle, because Rochelle came to me and she was like, what are you doing on TikTok? I need to know. And I was like, girl, nothing. I was like, I am literally doing stupid videos in my sweatpants with my hair up in a bun, but I'm being me. It's all about the wording. It's all about who you're trying to talk to. And at first I had a really slow start over there, because I was trying to do what worked for everybody else. I was looking at other Thrive leaders, other people that were going viral on TikTok, and I was trying to mock what they were doing. And in the meantime, I lost myself. I forgot who I was. I forgot who I was talking to and who I wanted to show up for over there, right? I was trying to do all these dances and I was getting frustrated and I was trying to look pretty over there and I was trying to get these people over there because that's what was working. And I was using, this hashtag because it worked for that leader and it wasn't working for me. It wasn't, because it wasn't me, right? If I'm using all these mom hashtags, I'm getting a bunch of moms and then I can't relate. Like I can't talk to y'all. They come to my TikTok and they're like, okay, this girl's like, a cat mom and this is cool. Like she's cool. Right. But I really just started using, I started being me. I started taking all the trending sounds and I started being me. That's simply what I did. I don't go on. I'm a very red person. Like I started over here and I will make people mad. That's just who I am. I'm not gonna I'm not going to go naked and shake my booty over on TikTok. I'm going to be real loud about that. Why? Because y'all, my following, I just had 2,000 followers 2 days ago. I think I'm about at 7,000 followers today. And that is simply because I made a TikTok in my sweatpants with a trending sound talking about, I think I literally said, y'all on here getting half naked for thirst traps in your inbox when I'm over here in my sweatpants trying to find babes who support babes, instead of having 100 men in my inbox that my boyfriend's going to respond to. Right? That's me. If y'all know me, that's me. That is something I would say to somebody. If that's not you, do not go and make a TikTok, because that's what worked for me doing that. Right? If you're not that kind of person and you're not, I was like, oh, Sam, that's really petty. Like, that's really petty. Right? But then I was like, no, it's not. No, it's not, because I am not that girl. I find it to be, and I've always been like this. There's a very big difference to me of you being a confident human being in your body and not having respect for yourself. There is two very big differences there. And that is why I don't care how I look in a bikini. I don't care how I look in a dress. I'm not going to present my body on a way on social media that doesn't fit me, that I'm not comfortable with, because I look a certain way and I want people to like me. Like, that's how I've always kind of felt about that whole thing. And I see a lot of people trying way too damn hard. I'm just going to say it. Y'all are trying way too damn hard to be somebody you're not. And that's where you're going to lose yourself, because you're not just being you. You're not just having fun with it, right? I literally stopped watching all the thrivers on TikTok. I stopped watching all these viral people, and I just started, what I do, y'all, I have notes. So I'm going to try to stay on top of it. And then I'm going to talk growing our network, because I know a lot of people are struggling with that. I use the same exact hashtags. Yes, been there. I had to step back and have a reality check. And that's what I just had to do recently. I was like, why is this not working for me? Like, why am I not finding my people? Why are these people finding theirs, but I'm not finding mine? And I'm doing the same exact thing. I'm trying to show up exactly like them. I'm doing everything they're doing. And it's because I forgot who I was and who I'm trying to talk to, who I'm trying to help, who I'm trying to bring to my social media platforms, right? And I found girls, that's literally all I've been finding, is women that hype each other up, that aren't about getting naked all over social media. Did I have some people that were real mad? Oh, y'all, I had to put a couple force fires out, let me tell you. TikTok's hard because there are some mean people over there, right? There's some mean girls. And if you can say whatever you want to me, baby. I've been bullied in high school. I've been through the mean girl stage. I was the mean girl. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I laugh at them. Like, at first I was super nervous because I was like, oh, these girls are gonna hurt my feelings, because I am very emotional, right? I'm like, these girls are gonna get me, right? But they only hate, and I do. I blocked certain words, but some of it is, I can't block every single word that I like. It's impossible, right? So this viral TikTok that I have going on right now arose a lot of, girls that for a living sell their body and do some things, and they didn't like that I had to say that getting naked on social media ain't the way, right? So that's fine with me. I was fine with that. And I explained to them, they were like, I got the comments about talking about babes supporting babes, but you don't support all babes because you're hating on other women, right? And I was like, girl, right? Then you go to their TikTok, and who's all naked up in their TikToks? Homegirl, right? Homegirl is. So I'm like, girl, when your kid grows up and has a TikTok, and in 3 years, his friends come over and they're like, mommy, mommy, my friend showed me your TikTok. Isn't that your boobs? Isn't that your butt? How you gonna feel, homegirl? How you gonna feel? I don't even have kids. I don't want them to see that stuff. I don't want my nephews, my god babies, to be on TikTok scrolling and see me in my bikini, like backing it up. I'm not doing that. Like, that's my whole point about that TikTok, right? So people were real butthurt because when somebody speaks up about a big elephant in the room like that, y'all, I took a huge trending sound. You scroll that trending sound and it's all naked women, all of them. And so I got a lot of, I've seen 3 TikToks and they were fully clothed. And I'm like, but their booty was up in my camera. Yeah, okay, girl. Like, I see you. Right. So you're going to have those people over on TikTok. And it was a slow start for me. And I had to kind of figure out who I wanted to talk to. Right. So I live in New Hampshire. I live here my whole life. I'm not going anywhere probably. I simply use trending hashtags. When you type hashtag, when you click on that hashtag, it's going to show you all the trending hashtags, right? If you're consistently posting on TikTok every single day, those hashtags that you use stay there. So when you click that hashtag button, the hashtags you used yesterday, they're all going to be right there, right? So maybe yesterday it was like, I'm just using examples, Go Mojo Mo or something. That was the trending hashtag, but today it's not. That's fine, but you can still use it. So I'm not only just using today's trending hashtags, I am using the trending hashtags from yesterday, from the other day, right? Because when I click that little hashtag button, I can see the past, like say, I'm going to say 5 days worth of trending hashtags that I was using. Just because they don't have the little blue thing next to it doesn't mean you can't use it, right? It just means it's not as popular. But I'm telling you that doing that every single day is what's blown up my TikToks. I've trialed it out. I use all of those trending. I use as many trending hashtags as I can. And now I don't think there's a limit on hashtags that you can use. There used to be, but I don't think there is anymore because it just like lets me keep going. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I have literally been using the same ones every single day consistently. Stop using different hashtags every single day because that's what's hurting your algorithm. I know hashtags are annoying. I do not use them on Instagram, but TikTok, you have to. You have to. I pick all the trending ones. I use the previous trending ones, and then I type in hashtag New Hampshire, and I will use as many as I can. New Hampshire Hype House, New Hampshire Vibes, New Hampshire Girl, New Hamp. Like if you type hashtag New Hampshire, it's going to show you 45,000 hashtags. I don't worry about the views. I don't worry about how many freaking likes or whatever the thing has. I'm just using them. Okay. Stop overthinking it. Stop trying to like figure out and just do it. Just do it.
Can I have a quick question?
Yeah.
So say like you're doing all of the New Hampshire things, right? So then all of us.
Not every single one of you lives in New Hampshire. But if you want to, go ahead, girl. Do you know how many
9 of us
in New Hampshire that are
all
using
the same New Hampshire hashtags? Won't we all be like getting with the same people?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Rochelle's using
like I just don't
right
want to
now.
like do like the same thing as you and like be like competitive, like competing, you know, like against.
Girl, I'm not here to compete with anybody. If you live in New Hampshire, use New Hampshire hashtags. Also that's where I'm getting at. Use surrounding hashtags. Vermont, Maine, Michigan, Idaho, Massachusetts, right? That's what's working for me. That's what I'm trying to say, right? So there's billions of people on TikTok. Billions of people on TikTok. So if you're that person that's worried that because I have people I'm getting people from Idaho, Virginia, Michigan, freaking California. I'm about to enroll a girl from Virginia. So yeah, sure, I'm using New Hampshire hashtags, but it's pushing out to way more states than just New Hampshire. I am strictly just using New Hampshire hashtags because that's where I live. I'm not going to put California, Florida, Texas, Georgia. I don't live there, right? So I was simply messing around with them. I did do that though. For a little while, I was trying to mess around with it and I was using like a couple New Hampshire, a couple Maine, Vermont. It didn't work for me. Does that mean it's not going to work for you? No. Maybe you want to use all Vermont hashtags. Go ahead and do that. There are town specific hashtags you can use too. If you live in a bigger area like Florida or California, use towns within that state instead of California as a whole, right? So yeah, don't worry about, so that's what I'm saying. Like there's billions of people on TikTok. And I thought that it was just going to show me, and it is showing me a lot of like Vermont, Maine, surrounding areas, because if those people are using hashtags in New Hampshire, they're going to, my videos are going to get pushed out to them too. but it's not just people in New Hampshire. Like the enrollments that all my samples, not a single one of them was in New Hampshire, and I only use New Hampshire hashtags. But every time somebody comments on your TikToks, anytime somebody likes it, it gets pushed out to more people, more people, more people, more people, right? And it's the For You page. So if they like, if, you know, you're using stay-at-home moms of TikTok, and other people are moms on TikTok and they're looking at TikToks that have to do with other people that are using stay-at-home mom TikToks, it's gonna show you all their videos, right? Don't overthink it. Do not worry about whether somebody else is using it, not using it. I understand that my team, a lot of them live in the same state as me. I'm very well aware of that, okay? But that doesn't mean anything. There are so many people that you can reach that they might be your people and not my people. That's okay. We're a team here. If somebody asks for you for a sample and you go to put, y'all do not send samples out until you put them in the system, especially with TikTok. The amount of people, I can tell you 75 people probably that I put in the system, email already in use. Sorry, girl, looks like you already have a Thrive account. Why? Because do you know how many people are on TikTok talking about free samples and go with my link in my bio and request a sample and all this, right? Or I'm doing a giveaway, give me your email, and all these people are collecting free accounts. Some people just like free stuff. So that is the best thing I can tell you is before you do anything, if they send in because when they send a request for a sample, say through your sample website, it's not going to say, oh, this person already has an account with you. You're not going to know until you go and enroll them as a customer. It'll let you send samples to 45 people, sure, but 43 of them might already have Thrive accounts and want free stuff. So the best piece of advice I can give you is always enroll them as a customer under you first. If you have 2 accounts, your spouse, whatever, I kind of broke them up evenly between me and Jay. But that was the first thing I said to them. If they had an account, I was like, girl, it looks like you already have an account under somebody. I'm really sorry. I can't send you a sample. And 90% of them didn't respond to me because they knew what they were doing, right? Some people were like, what do you mean my account's in use? Oh, right. And I'm like, girl, I don't know. Like, I'm telling you, it doesn't, the website doesn't lie. Anybody you guys go to enroll, right? Especially because a lot of us do, live in the same area. Always put them in the system first. If you are not sure and you think that somebody is already a Thriver, they've previously thrived before, whatever it is, shoot your upline a message and be like, hey girl, do you know this girl? She went to high school with us, or she's from Newport. Is she under you? Because it looks like her email's in use. And I'm going to say, yeah, girl, she's enrolled under me. Or I'm going to say, I have no idea who that is. Right? But don't just go collecting fake emails and say, oh girl, that email's under somebody else, but can I have another one? Don't do it. Don't do it. Not unless you are for sure, just message your upline in situations like that. That is all I can say, because there are so many people that I know that will have people make other emails to enroll them under them, damn well knowing that they're under another Thriver. That is the first thing. You put that email in and it says email already in use, baby, move on or message your upline. If they swear up and down, that might be a different story. You might want to figure it out with like compliance or something, but don't do it because you will get in trouble. I have a person, I'm not naming names, but I know somebody who told this girl who was already promoting under me. She hadn't promoted under me since 2020. This girl went to go enroll her, said it was already in use. She knew she was on our team because we have a team chat. Don't care if it was 5 years ago or last month, doesn't matter. This one promoter had a sale going on that this person liked. So she was like, hey girl, how do I get back into Thrive? I'm terrified to message my upline because I just kind of left her high and dry. Is there a way that you can get me back into the team chats and back into Thrive and back into the groove of things, right? And she was like, I need a new email in order to help you, right? So then the other girl was like, well, I already have an account. Like, I just want to get back into the group chats. And she was like, I can't help you unless you give me a new email so I can enroll you under me, and you have to buy a new promoter pack. Right? So she did. And guess what compliance did? They shut her account down under that promoter and said, sorry, you have to use the account that you already were enrolled under, which was under me. And then I messaged this girl and she was like, all I wanted was to be back in the team chats. And I was like, girl, that's why you messaged me. Like, don't go around circles and try to go through 50 different people to try to get the best deal of the day, right? So you never know. Like, that is a red flag to me. Don't ever do that, especially to people on your team, y'all. I don't care if you know or not, that's a red flag. Like, we are not here to compete with each other. We are not here to take people from each other. Julie on here, Tanya on here, they both sampled from Rochelle. Both of them. But they vibed better with me, right? So then it was years later, we grew relationships, and I told Rochelle, I'm like, Rochelle, girl, like, I don't know what to do. They want to enroll under me. She said, do it. Why? Because Rochelle's my upline. So regardless if they're under me or if they're under Rochelle, like, she doesn't want, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation. If Julie and Tanya had ordered before under Rochelle, they're not going to go under me, right? That's not happening. But whereas they just got a sample, they never had their accounts hooked to anywhere, right? That's different. You can't tell somebody who they're going to go under and who they're not. But you have to be careful with that. Like, they need to go through compliance, especially if they're a promoter. And freaking, I went off on a tangent, y'all. I went off on a tangent, but I'm just saying, be careful, especially on TikTok, because people are all about getting free stuff. So if you're one of the, like, I had a TikTok go viral that was talking about free samples when we were doing those account things. And it went crazy. Like, I literally, Lindsay was like, girl, you should have put request sample link in bio. Instead, I messaged every single individual person, and I wanted to die by the end of the day. Okay. So I learned my lesson. There are people still commenting it. I'm like, link in bio, girlfriend, like, link in bio. Okay. So, but I didn't put it on my TikTok. So they were like, girl, help, 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 help. Right. So I had to DM them. Some of them aren't following me back. Always, I don't care what the TikTok's about. You have to tell these people over there instructions. You have to tell them to follow you and comment. Okay. If not, like, say they type help, say you say comment / write help if you want info, or comment or follow me / type info. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. 9 times out of 10, they don't follow you. Right. So then you go to message them and you can't, because they're not following you. You can't send messages to people that aren't following you on TikTok. That is why I boldly, and Stephen, then they're not going to listen. So it's fine. But boldly, I am like, follow / comment info, right? Do not worry. Do not write anything in the captions other than hashtags. They don't read them. They don't care. Whatever you're trying to say, put it in your TikTok. Boldly, boldly, boldly. Okay. Don't just be Thrive over there. Okay. That's what I was doing at first, and it got me nowhere. I had to get very heavy on who I am, my niche. Who am I talking to? Right. And I know we hear this all the time. It's like a roll your eyes type thing. My sobriety. Big. There is a huge sober community over on TikTok, right? So I started making TikToks about that. I started making TikToks, just funny ones, because I'm funny, y'all. That's my personality. I'm hilarious. I crack myself up. But that's me, right? So some of these TikToks that if you guys go to my TikTok, I'm like, you're gonna be like, oh my God, Sam, that was mean, right? Like, that was rude. But that's me. I'm blunt, y'all. I'm not gonna say something just to say it. I am funny. And I found my people on the way, right? The amount of potentials that I have right now that want to join my team, but I'm very Thrive heavy over there, but I'm also very me heavy. Just like we talk about with our 80-20 rule, with your stories, with all of that. Don't just go over to TikTok and spam Thrive without first getting your people on your social media or on your TikTok another way, right? Christina Tammy, right? She has, it's MS, right, babe? Yes. You don't mind me saying that, right? I was like, she talks about it all the time. Do you know how big of an MS community is over there? Right? And I see her doing TikToks about that, right? That's going to be her that's going to be her niche. That's going to be the people that she brings into there. So then on the couple days that she throws Thrive in there, they're going to be like, wait a minute. What's that? Right? But if you're just posting Thrive, chances are people are going to reach out, right? But you're not going to find your people. You need to build trust over there, just like you do on your social media platforms. Okay. So I want to make sure that I get my notes, because where did my notes go? Okay. Okay. I lost all my TikTok notes, so that's fine. We're not going to go with notes. It's cool. I was pretty much just saying what I was saying, though. I want you guys to, I'm going to stay there. There were my notes, but I had TikTok notes specifically for you guys. What I am doing over there is I am posting one Thrive reel or one Thrive TikTok a day and one funny, trending, personal. I only use trending sounds, right? I do not scroll TikTok. It's doing all the work for me. I am not scrolling TikTok. That be very vigilant about that part, because you will get sucked into a hole where it's 4 a.m. and you've been on TikTok all night and you didn't do a single thing to work your business. I was telling Christina Tammy this also. When you're going through, if you hear a song more than once, twice, you're going to know when a song's trending, because you're going to scroll and you're going to hear it over and over again, right? I will stop immediately and make that TikTok. Why? Because I'm only doing that when I'm ready to batch TikToks, is when I'm scrolling. Other than that, I'm not scrolling and saving sounds. Why? Because in 4 days, when you go to batch them, there's going to be 50 other trending sounds, and you're trying to use trending sounds from 4 weeks ago. So that is how I've been doing that. When I am ready to batch TikToks, when I am ready, I don't look like a toe. Maybe I do. I don't really care what I look like over there. That's the other thing. Show up messy. Show up as you. If you do not do your hair and makeup every single day, don't do it for the talk. Okay. That's not going to find you your people. It's going to find you a bunch of men in your inbox that are nasty, is what it's going to do. Okay. So that is what I do. I'm very vigilant. I don't scroll TikTok. I do not go and follow people on TikTok. I follow people that are following me, that I'm like, oh, I really vibe with this person, right? We've been interacting. They've been interacting on my TikToks. I will see, you can see who's following you. So I'll kind of click on their profile, see the content they're posting, and I'll add them, right? But I'm not scrolling TikTok and adding people and watching their videos and getting sunk into TikTok for 5 hours, right? On this story about their aunt's dog's cat, because you will. So the days that you are like, okay, I want to batch some TikToks, I want to make some TikToks, that is when I pull it up, I will scroll. You will know immediately when a song is trending, because like I said, you're going to hear it over and over and over again, right? Hold on, y'all, I'm admitting into the waiting room. And that's what I suggest, right? Maybe you only want to batch. I batch daily with TikTok. I'm not going to even try to live with you guys, okay? Because I want to keep up with the trending sounds, and I post them that day, right? So I'll maybe only batch 2 to 4. So I know, okay, I have my 2 for today and my 2 for tomorrow. That song's going to still be trending tomorrow. And then maybe Monday's my day that I do that, right? Then I'm going to do it again on Wednesday, because I have enough content for Monday and Tuesday right there by doing those 4 7-second videos, right? Another one that I really, really like to do is, there's a lot, and if you go on my page, you can find it, but the state ones where it's like, I want to know who sees my TikToks, comment your state below or something like that, right? And it was literally me sitting on the porch. My hair was like here. I had my cat robe on. My cat was behind me in her stroller, and I literally just like did this and like, I don't even know, drank my drink or something. It was the stupidest TikTok I've ever done. And it's still blowing up right now, because people are commenting their states. It's showing up on their For You page, right? That's fine. That's getting you out there. That's getting people to follow you. So I like to throw one of those in there once in a while. That has nothing to do with Thrive, nothing to do with my niche, and it's just fun, right? People are still commenting on that. My sample ones, those are huge, 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 huge. You have to do things very bold. Don't worry about the letter being perfect. I have words covering my face. I have them covering my body. They don't care about what you're doing in the video necessarily. So if you're like, I have no idea how to dance, girl, me either. I don't even try. Sometimes I will, and I'm like, yeah, call your mom, call your dad. I don't even know what the hell they're doing. Okay. I crack. Jason's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I have no idea. Please leave the room. Evacuate immediately. But those are the people that I'm finding. I'm like, where call your mom, call your dad. I don't know what it is. It's like, call up and you have to do this, and then you put it down like a gun and you're like, boo, boo. Girl, y'all, I have no idea what I'm doing over there. I have no special like talents up in there. I am simply sucking at dancing. People think I'm hilarious. I am very blunt about the fact that I don't know how to dance. Where are all my babes at that don't know how to dance but are showing up anyway? That's another one, right? If you guys go and scroll, that's all I do. I'm not doing anything extravagant. I'm using the trending sounds. I pick 4, I batch 4 at a time. Sometimes I will take one sound and I'll batch 15 TikToks with that one sound and make it into 40 different things, right? I will do one about Thrive, or I'll do a couple about Thrive, maybe the opportunity, some about samples, some about the products. And then the rest are going to be kind of funny, right? To my niche, to who I am, to make people laugh, to get people to comment. That's what your goal is to get people to interact with your TikToks, right? So as bold as my TikTok was the other day, it went viral. That's not my goal here. No, nor was it with that TikTok, but it was just me being me. I'm not trying to be somebody else. I'm not worrying about that TikTok didn't work for anybody else because I made it. People are redoing that TikTok. They're like, where are all my girls at that are fully clothed? And I'm like, oh God. Oh God, I started a war over here. People with these half naked girls about to be real mad. I took their potentials, real mad. But the conversations that I'm having over there, y'all, people are adding me on Instagram. Why? Make sure your Instagram is linked to your TikTok. And I'm not just talking in your bio. I am talking, if you go to mine, there's literally an Instagram button. So all they have to do is click that and it brings them right to your Instagram. The second I follow somebody, if they have their Instagram up, I add them on Instagram. Some people write their Instagram in their bio, I've noticed, I will immediately bring up my Instagram and I'll go back and forth word by word and type in there because I can't copy it, right? And I will add them over on Instagram immediately. That has something that has also worked for me. That's how I'm growing my network on my other socials, because I struggle really, really hard with growing my network. I will be completely honest with you guys. That is not something that is my strongest suit, is growing my network. And some people it's really, really easy, but for me, it never has been. So TikTok was kind of, I don't want to say an out for me, but an out for me. It made it so that all of those people on TikTok, that is the first thing I do. First thing I say when they're like, girl, I want info on what you do. I'm like, do you have Instagram or Facebook? Both are in my bio. Go ahead and add me over there and shoot me a message so I don't lose you in these TikTok messages. Then I have them over on my Instagram or Facebook, and they're not going anywhere. Even if they don't reach out to me, they're over on my socials, which is where I show up every single day religiously. And I'm very Thrive heavy over there, right? So that's what I want. I want them over there. I also get every person I sent a sample out to, I put them in my phone. They have to give me their cell phone number to enroll them as a customer. So I send them a text and I'm like, hey girl, it's Sam from TikTok. I just want to make sure that you have my cell phone number. So that way, when you get your sample, shoot me a message and I will explain it all to you right here. I just don't want to lose you in my TikTok messages. And they always message me back and they're like, hey girl, thank you so much. I can't wait to get it. I'm already tracking their samples. I know when they're getting them. 7 of them today got them and all messaged me and are ready to order. And their kids. It's fine. I hate when people ask me, can my kids thrive? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not their mom. I don't know. Yes, I guess. I don't know. But you are going to immediately, don't just send samples to people over there. You can tell when people just want free stuff with the conversation that you're having. Like if I say something to someone, I'm like, girl, what are your results? What are you looking for? We've already talked about what Thrive is, what it does, and I'm like, girl, what results are you looking for? And they're like, I'm not really sure. Okay. Well, me either. So why do you want Thrive, right? You can tell in a conversation if people are excited and people are ready to go and they're sending you their information quickly and they're ready to go. Those are the people I want to send my samples to. The people that are just commenting info to comment info, I am not going to send just because they want free stuff. And the reason that I put their information in the system immediately is because they probably did the same thing on 40 other Thrivers TikToks. Right? So I am trying to like weed out. So is it bad? I feel like I don't want to mix my social marketing with my personal cell. Yeah, it is. If you do you want me to lie? We run a business, y'all. You have to act like a businesswoman, right? You have to. You're going to be able to tell if somebody is a weirdo on TikTok in the conversation. If they're sending you their personal information, their shipping, their phone number, their email, I'm giving them my cell phone number. Period. Lindsay Coggin does the same thing. Everybody's in her cell phone. I want people to text me and tell me how they're, my messages blew up at 7 a.m. this morning telling me how amazing they felt on Thrive. I would have had to have scrolled through my TikTok messages. They would have had to go find me, remember who I was. Like, I don't have time for that. If someone wants to, I don't know, call me up on my cell phone and prank call me, I guess they can. But what's the worst that's going to happen with your personal cell phone number, I guess is my point. Like, we're here to run a business and I want them to have a personal connection with me. Because if they don't, they're going to go to somebody else. So that's me personally. If you don't want to give them your cell phone number, again, this is what works for Samantha. I want my people messaging me. I want them taking the products correctly. That's important to me. And if I don't have them on Instagram or Facebook, not everybody has that, or everybody has a huge, like I have a lot of older people that reached out to me also. They're not all on social media. I need them to know that they can text me. I'm not going to have them email me because I don't check my email, right? Like yes. So use your cell phone. Worst that's going to happen is you're going to block their cell phone number. Haven't had it happen though, right? Like you can block cell phone numbers, but don't overthink that. Like I want it to be personal. And that is the first thing I do. As soon as I send out a sample, if somebody's requesting a sample request pack in my back office, I shoot them a text. If I can't find them, I always look for them on Facebook and Instagram first because they found me somewhere, right? So I'm like, where did this girl come from? I have 4 right now and I have no idea where they came from. Probably TikTok. I had to send them a text and be like, hey girl, it looks like I have a sample request in my inbox from you. Just want to ensure that that's what you want. I'm getting ready to approve it and wanted to introduce myself. And they're like, hey girl, yeah, I did. I'm super interested. I saw your TikToks. I need some energy. Like I need to feel good. So I requested a sample in your link. Do you have all the info I need or something, right? That's what they say to me. And I'm like, yes, girl, just wanted to make sure before I approve it that you're like a human, you're not a robot. And I always take their information because when they fill it out through your sample request thing, they have to give you their email, cell phone number, first and last name. I create them an account immediately before I approve that request because I want to make sure they don't have an account with somebody else. You don't want to be sending samples out to people who are already under another Thriver, right? That doesn't make sense. So that is the first thing I do. Other tips I have, what do I have? Don't scroll TikTok. You have to have boundaries. Bring them over to your social media. Start using your state. I also use niche, right? So I will throw like a cat moms of TikTok in there. I'm a cat mom, right? And I find all these cat mamas all over TikTok. They all find me somehow. They're my people, right? They're all loving up on their cats. I had so many friend requests on Instagram today, and every single one of them came from TikTok. 5 of them were cat moms. Telling you, it's working. It's working. But I will tell you that you can't get defeated in 4 days when your TikToks aren't going viral. You can't. Just like anything else, you have to be consistent with it over there. And I also told Christina, Tammy, and Rochelle this, I batch completely differently. I do not bring my Instagram reels over to TikTok. And I did start recently I brought a TikTok over to Instagram and I was like, yes, Kelly, I'm feeling much better. I slept for 7 hours today and didn't take my Thrive until 3 o'clock this afternoon. So now I'm wired, but I needed to. That migraine girl killed me. COVID killed me. So I called out of work today. Fire me, don't care. I'm sleeping all day. I need to relax. I need to chill out. And I did. I took a break, but my TikTok wouldn't stop going off and I had my Apple Watch on and I'm like, so I had to take my watch off and like really chill out. But you have to, what I was saying was I batch completely differently. So the trending sounds that are on TikTok aren't trending over on Instagram, right? It might work for some people, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm batching completely different on TikTok than I am on Instagram Reels. Because I noticed when I brought my Instagram Reels, excuse me, y'all, I'm drinking ginger ale. When I brought my Instagram Reels over to TikTok, the amount of views, the amount of interactions I got versus when I use a trending sound on TikTok was night and day. They flopped. They flopped completely. And I will tell you that sounds go viral on TikTok before they go over to Instagram. I've noticed that. So you'll notice that a trending sound on TikTok, which is why I'm starting to bring my TikToks. I'm removing the watermark and I'm bringing them over to Reels, because you don't know which song you're going to bring over there that's going to go viral over there, right? Or be trending over there. You're going to beat those trends because everything goes trending and goes viral first on TikTok. So I think it's kind of the lazy way out, if y'all want me to say it, to take all those and bring them over there, right? Like it didn't work for me. So I started batching separately. And it's really, really worked for me. And like I said, I don't sit there and batch 45 TikToks at once, because then I'll go to post them and they're not trending anymore. Whereas Instagram, I can do that. It doesn't matter. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I'm playing with it. But even if you do, if you work a 9 to 5, maybe, right? Like I do, I have to get ready and get dressed every single day anyway, right? So I'm already ready for the day. So I'm just going to take my lunch break. I'm going to take my breaks. When I get home, I set like 20 minutes aside and I batch a couple TikToks. That way I'm good for the next couple days. Or I'll use one trending sound and make 7 TikToks. Literally the past couple days, I've used the same sound over and over and over again. And every single one of them got thousands of views, hundreds of comments, thousands of likes, several saved favorites. When somebody goes on and saves your TikTok as like a favorite too, that pushes it out to more people. But I had a very slow start and I almost gave up. And then I was like, nope, I'm not, because what I'm doing, I need to do something different, because what I'm doing isn't working. And there is billions of people over on TikTok. So why can't I have those people? Right? Rochelle built a 40K leg on Instagram Reels. I've never had somebody reach out to me from an Instagram Reel. Never. That wasn't working for me. Just because it worked for Rochelle doesn't mean I'm going to keep doing something that doesn't work for me. Am I consistently posting my damn Reels every single day? Yes, I am. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that TikTok works a whole lot better for me and my niche and me finding my people. I was also struggling with growing my network. So what did I do? I went to a whole new network and brought those people over to my social media. That's taking the growing my network part. I'm still doing it, but I don't have to stress out as much, because all those people I'm finding on TikTok, when I go to their profile, 9 times out of 10, their Instagram is either in their bio or linked. And all I have to do is click it and add them over to my socials. Mallory, her and Shelby mass enroll on TikTok. Like stupid amounts of people. Okay. So it's working. It's just, you can't be those people. You have to be you. And I was trying to figure out what all these girls were doing and why it was working for them. And because they're being them. If they're a mom, they're heavy on the mom side of things and they throw Thrive into there. Where are all my mamas at that can't wake up in the morning with their kids? I'm not going to make a TikTok like that because I'm not a mom. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, right? Where are all my babes at that work 9 to 5s that can't get out of bed and are snoozing the alarms? Those are the ones I'm going to post, because I still work my job. I want to find my people, not what's working for Mallory and Rochelle and whoever else, right? Do what works for you. If you don't like TikTok and you don't want to use TikTok, don't use TikTok. Just because it works for me and it's working for me right now doesn't mean you have to do that, right? But everybody has been asking me what I'm doing differently. I'm using my state hashtags. I use every single trending hashtag there is, even the ones that have expired, because they stay in my little hashtags thing. I literally sent my hashtags to Rochelle the other day. She was like, I want to know what hashtags you're using. And I'm like, okay, girl. Well, you're in New Hampshire right now, so you can use them. It's fine. But we did notice that when we use the recycled trending hashtags that were trending yesterday but aren't trending today, it works. So that's another big tip that I want to throw out there. And I use the same hashtags every single day. Every single day. I see a lot of people using different hashtags every single day. That's not going to work. You're confusing people. You're confusing yourself. You're confusing the algorithm, and you're spending way too much time trying to do what works for everybody else's TikToks that went viral when you need to be doing what works for you. Okay. Took me a long time to have my TikToks go anywhere. If you guys scroll on my TikTok, there were a lot that, and I also noticed that it's a slow thing. So like the one I posted this morning, or I think, no, the one that went viral, it was like 2 views, 5 views, 100 views. And then it just started blowing up, but it took a couple hours. So it's not like an immediate thing. And you're sitting there and you're like, oh, Rochelle did this to me. She was like, I only have four views. And I was like, girl, it's been 10 minutes. Can you please calm down? I love you. Can you please calm down? Right. She was like, I hate you. I don't know why it's working for you. Bah, bah, bah. Right. Meanwhile, she has one that has like 150,000 freaking views from when she was being consistent with it. So I told her, I'm like, you got to be consistent with it every single day. That is what I've been doing. Okay. Growing my network. And then I'm going to let y'all go. I can't believe I can't find my notes. What did I do? I have my notes from last week up. I'm like, those look familiar, but I had my TikTok notes out. What did I do, y'all? What did I do? I just want to make sure that I can't find them real quick, because this is why y'all need to be organized. Take notes from Christina Tammy, because clearly what I am doing is not working. I literally had the page out, and then I needed to take, I was watching a training before I got on here, and I was taking notes on it, and I forgot, but there are things that I wanted to say. Anyway, growing my network, right? Oh, here they are. Here they are. Here we go. We don't grow in our comfort zone. You want to make 1K a week, put in, yes. So there are a lot of people that are telling me that they want $1,000 a week. They want $500 a week, right? They want $5,000 a week, but y'all are putting in $1 an hour worth of work ethic. They don't add up. You can't show up one day and then not show up the next. You can't just be all thrive. That is not what got me to where I am. And I will say it until I'm blue in the face, but it's sharing my story. Y'all are hiding back from things that make you you. I don't care who thinks what about me. That's the thing that you guys need to understand. I didn't care if I was going to look stupid on a work with me. I did it anyway. Yes, if you hear Jason, he's laughing at his video game. Welcome to my life. I did not, sorry, I was reading the chat. You're good, girl. Don't worry about it. It's recorded. But you guys need to really start showing up and being yourself. Stop asking your leader if this works and that works and this does that. Like, just show up and be you. Why do you love these products? And if you forgot why you're here and why you love these products so much, I want you guys to go without them for 24 hours, not touch a single one. And Lindsay has said that too. Don't take a single one, not your capsules, not your shake, not your collagen, not your plus lines. Y'all are going to die. Literally, I think I'd physically die. I did today. I literally woke up at 3 p.m. and took my Thrive like a psycho. But you need to remember why you're here. You need to wake up excited every single day. Okay. Do not depend on your upline to validate what you're doing, right? Your upline, that's not the reason you're not showing up. You're having a bad mental health day. You can't blame that on your upline. You cannot keep coming to your upline, asking for one-on-one Zooms and then going over the same single things every single time, but nothing's changing. We can give you all these tips and tricks. We can hop on all these trainings. You can hop on Christina Tammy's planning Zoom, the batching Zoom, all these things. But if you're writing them down and then putting that notebook away, and I'm pretty sure Christina Tammy did a Zoom on this, and you're never looking at that notebook ever again, why are you even showing up to the Zooms? To say, oh, Sam knew I'm there. Oh, she's going to know I'm there. But I'm also going to know you didn't listen to a single thing because you're not applying any of it. Same with the ego issue. You guys need to be okay with getting help from your leader, from your upline. When you come to them, my team knows, y'all, if you don't know me by now, yes, I am a red person, but I will let you vent in my inbox for 45 minutes if that's what you need to do. I will love on y'all, but I am also going to tell you to get up, to fail forward, to be okay with doing the things. You can't allow a bad mental health day to turn into a bad mental health year and then use that as your excuse every single day as to why you don't do this and why you don't do that. If y'all think that I just wake up every day and I'm gung-ho ready to go, you're wrong. I've been through so much stuff that should break me. And every single one of you knows that. I have not had it easy. Not at all. There are days I wake up and cry for 4 hours because I miss my parents. I can't call my parents up. So when y'all are like, I don't have support, I don't have this, neither do I. Do you see me using that as an excuse to not show up? No. A lot of you have things that are going on behind the scenes and you're allowing that to be the reason you don't show up. You're worried about what other people on social media are going to think. But baby, when you go and buy your new house, when I go and buy my new house with Jason, ain't none of their opinions going to be there. When I go and put all that money in my savings account, when I got to pay for my dad's cremation, when I got to pay all of his bills in full, guess whose opinions weren't there? Okay. And I needed to get that off my chest because a lot of you, like I was saying in the beginning, y'all think I'm mean. I know that. You take what I say to heart, you twist it in 40 different directions because I'm telling you what you don't want to hear. Because I know the potential in every single one of you. I know that if you keep going, if you actually put forth effort, if you put one foot forward, if you do the hard things, you do the uncomfortable things instead of saying, I'm just not good at it. I know where every single one of you can be. So sure, I come off a little red sometimes, but I do it out of nothing but love. I'm your friend, but I'm your leader too. And there has to be a fine boundary. I can't go in and place people under every single one of you, and I won't, right? Y'all know I've never placed a single person under you guys because I know how capable and worthy you are. And I don't want any of my team. My team is grown authentically. That's something I'm very big on. So sure, I had a slow start, but I didn't have placement under me. I don't want my team to be like, oh, well, I'm having a rough month this month, so like she's going to place somebody under me and rank me up. No. I tell Rochelle that all the time. I'm thankful that she has never had to do that. Her team too, authentically built. Not a single placement. That is something we take a lot of pride in. And if you have a placement, I'm not saying it's bad. I am just saying that you need to stop comparing your guys' journey and depending on your leader to validate where you are in this business. Right? Emma on here, she didn't have a leader. 3 uplines above her quit. She could have quit. Instead, she reached out to me and said, girl, I know that you don't benefit from me in any kind of way, but I need you to take me under your wing if you can. If not, no big deal. I completely understand, but I really need somebody to help lead me. Emma got added into my group chats. Emma does one-on-ones with me, just like I do with my downline. And I don't benefit from her at all. We don't benefit from each other at all. Find your person and run with them. Whether they're a sideline, an upline, a downline, maybe you don't like your upline. Maybe me and you don't get, maybe I'm your upline and you're like, I just can't go to Sam. She's too red for me. That's fine. Find somebody who you can be with, that's going to hold you accountable. Because it's not that I'm ever saying anything to be mean. I'm saying exactly what you don't want to hear. Because if I sit there and wallow with you in your excuses, you're not going anywhere. That's not doing anything for you. And I will never be that leader. Okay. So I just want to make sure that I got on recycling old hashtags, batching separately, the difference between a creator and a business account. I do not have a business account on TikTok. Why? Me and Andrea Marsh found this out. She messaged me so angry one day. Oh my God. She literally only grows her business on TikTok. I don't think she's on here right now because she's in like some other time zone and it screws me all up. But she grew her business specifically on TikTok. She has a boyfriend, like a crazy ex who like stalks her and follows her and does all this stuff. So like we kept her business off Facebook and Instagram. and she grew completely on TikTok. But she had a business account. So did I for a while. It will not let you use sounds. You'll go to use those trending sounds and it's like, sorry, your account cannot use this. Like I was getting so irritated. I didn't understand. So I was like, screw this. I'm switching back to a regular account. I was telling Christina Tammy, I think I have a creator account. Pretty sure I have a creator account. But if not, keep your regular one. I don't know if it's, you have to have 1,000 followers to get it. I'm not really sure. Is that what it is? Christina Tammy, do you know?
Can I unmute or do you want me to
Yeah,
check?
yeah, of course. No.
For like the business side, I think it's, you have to have a business and then 1,000 followers for you to put a link in the bio. And if you're a personal account, I think it's once you reach a certain something, you can have a link. I was actually just Googling it today to try to figure it out.
So I don't have my website in my bio. I have it in my, like I have, like when I go to edit profile, there's a place for you to put website and that's where I have my bio. Does yours not show that?
Not as a personal account.
Really?
When I was a business, I could do that, but as a person, oh my God, sorry, I was going to TikTok to try to show you, but as a personal, it's not letting me actually put a clickable link. You can put a link if I wanted to using my text, but you can't put a clickable one is what I'm seeing. So I'm trying to play around with it because I just switched back to a business, to a personal after you and I talked. So I'm figuring it out.
That's really weird. Okay. Anyways, so I don't have a business account. That's all I was saying about that. I found that when I had a business account, I wasn't getting any reach. I wasn't able to use any of the tools on TikTok that I wanted to. I wasn't able to use any songs, but maybe that works for you, right? So again, take what you want, leave what you don't. Make sure your link is in your bio if you can put it in there. I did not know that. Mine is, God, now I'm wondering. So when you go to edit profile, mine says my bio and then website, and then there's like nonprofit. Under social is where you can put your Instagram. That is where you link your Instagram to make it so the Instagram button pops up. So when people go to your profile, there's literally the little Instagram button and all they have to do is click it and it brings them right to your Instagram. That's what I do. I don't have my Instagram name in there because what are the chances of somebody taking your Instagram name and typing it in? We do that, right? I do. If somebody doesn't have it linked because I want them on my Instagram, but not any random person's going to do that for you to get you on their Instagram, right? It's very rare. So I suggest having your Instagram on there. If you can put your link tree in there, that is what I have that's where I have the website, and have a call to act, like, who are you there? Mine goes bio, then nonprofit, and I have social. So you have nowhere for websites. That's super annoying. I'm going to Google it when I get off of here too and figure it out. I think I have a creator account only because when I go to my settings, it says creator tools. Like the three little, like when I'm on my profile, if I go to those three little lines up at the top, it says creator tools. And then I can see analytics, which is like how many people are following me. It shows you tips. That's another huge thing, y'all. If you have the creator tool option, you can go through like creator portal. You can do Q&As. You can do creator marketplace. There's tips. There's videos all through there that show you tips and tricks.
I found it where you can see what kind of account you have. So that those three lines, because you said it pops up creator tools. Mine does too. If you click, no, not that. Go back. Settings and privacy instead.
Yeah.
And then at the top, click manage account. It should say account control and then either like switch to business account or something like that.
That is what mine says. But so does that mean that, because Christina's Tammy says that's right now too, but I don't think she has a creator account.
So I'm assuming if you have the link in your bio, you probably have a creator account.
I do.
Because the normal people, I don't know what they're called, just like a normal account. I'm pretty sure you can't put a link at all in that one.
But how do you get to be a creator? Is that like 1,000 followers or something? Is that what that is? It is. Okay. So once you guys get 1,000, that should be your goal anyway, because you can go live on TikTok once you get 1,000 followers, which is huge. Y'all, I do sample live. They don't post to your page like Instagram and Facebook, but at like nighttime when people are scrolling TikTok, You can go live and do like samples, package up samples, act like you're packaging up samples. You don't have to be sending them out and say, send me a DM if you guys want one, or comment what you want. I'll go through and be like, this person wanted energy, weight loss, mood support. So I'm going to send them 3 days of the Snickerdoodle shake, men's capsules, because they're caffeine independent. I'm going to send them Black Label because they wanted moods. Like, it's just cool so that they can kind of see what comes in samples too. Maybe you want to go live with another Thriver. If each one of you have 1,000 followers, you guys can go dual live on TikTok. That's another really cool thing, right? So that, but make sure you have a call to action in your bio. I change mine often to not, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I never do, but it's right now it says showing babes how to find purpose after sobriety. Want to feel good, link in bio, right? Boom. Why do I say want to feel good? Because all my TikToks are about how amazing I feel, my thrive, blah, blah, blah. They're going to know when they go to my link tree that that's where they can request a sample. I have request sample, be my Facebook friend, be my Instagram friend, join my team, or be a customer, right? I have all of those in my link tree, and all of my links are in each one of those. I post 2 TikToks daily at least, one being Thrive related, one being not Thrive related, usually with the same sound because it's trending, right? Lead fiercely about what you have your hands on. TikTok is a place where you can be a spammy Pam about Thrive, and people aren't going to get upset. That's where I started reaching people, was when I got real. Y'all, if you know Matt Rudd, he is a spam Thrive bot over there. He's loud about Thrive. Christina Brill, not so much. She, talks about the loud, loud puff, and like talks about, some other stuff. That's her niche stuff. And then she throws Thrive in there. Okay. So it really depends on what you're on there to do, but don't forget about Thrive over there when you're trying to keep up with all these trends. Okay. Have fun with it. That is my other biggest tip. Don't worry about being perfect. Don't worry about getting the dances right. You're not going to do it. You're probably going to look like a fool for 95 times out of it. I can never, y'all, there's one TikTok that's going viral, and you have to like put your foot up on the leg or your leg up on the wall, and you have to like move and put your hands down. And it's like a handstand. I tried it, not on my TikTok without, I did not want that recorded. I knew it was going to be bad news. These women look like swans up in the air. They're doing handstands. It looks so natural to them. And I'm thinking these girls must have been practicing this for 5 months now. Like, there ain't no way their legs are going up like this. I am 27 years old and I knocked over all the pictures on my wall. I put holes in my wall with nails. I knocked over my fan, my cat tree. I bumped my head 4 times. It was real embarrassing. Okay. So do not go and do those things. Like, if you guys just please be you. Learn from Samantha and what she does wrong to not do it. Okay. Don't be a swan. Don't do things that you think is working for everybody else, and do what works for you. Take those trending sounds and make it you. That is my tip. I wrote that too. Show up as you. I wrote show the hell up as you. Okay. Mom. Okay. Be a mom and share mom content. Sober, share it. And then throw Thrive in there. I switch it between my niche, and I also switch between product and opportunity too. So if I talked about products today, tomorrow I'm going to make one about the opportunity. I don't just do one or the other. I'm very both heavy, because you're going to find people who don't want to promote, and you're going to find people who want the samples, right? They want to be a customer under you. I do. And then I bring them into my DMs. I have conversations with them. I want to know what they want, what results they're looking for. Same thing. Don't word vomit to these people. Talk to them like humans. I always say, like, to these girls, I said, hey girl, you asked for info on my TikTok today. My name's Sam. I'm with a health and wellness company. I've been doing this for almost 3 years, and I'm obsessed with what I do. Something I'm like making something up, right? What kind of questions can I help answer for you? Boom. I don't go into, we thrive for free, we drive for free, our trip is for 4Ks now, and we don't cold message. Like, they don't care about that. If they do, they're going to ask you. They're going to come with your question. So that's what works for me also over there, getting them in a conversation with me. And if they're any kind of hesitant, like especially on the promoter side, I'm like, girl, let me send you a sample so you can see how amazing these products are, and the rest will be easy. Shoot me a text. I'll get your info and I'll ship you a sample out. Boom, right? If they're serious, they're going to text me. That's how I think about it too. I already talked about that. If you have health issues and you, maybe you have a mental health, maybe you're going through mental health, something like that, get heavy on that. Do you know how many people on TikTok are also going through the same exact thing? Get heavy on that. Don't just do what works for somebody else. Not writing captions, and always have a call to action. I don't care if it's Thrive related or not. Follow / comment babe supporting babe. I don't know. Like, always do it on every single TikTok. I have a call to action. You have to give these people over there instructions. Instructions. And even so, they're not going to listen, like I told you. And that's about all I have, because I've had you guys on here for an hour and 10 minutes. It's fine. I love y'all. But everybody has been asking me about TikTok. Everybody has been asking me what I'm doing, and I stayed consistent with it. I didn't worry about the views right away. I didn't worry about what was working. I did at first, and that's what held me back. I just started showing up as me. I started taking the trending sounds and making them me. I'm funny, so I go on there, and that's what I'm doing. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people relate to me. And then I'm very Thrive heavy, right? And I share what Thrive does for me. And I just have fun. If I'll take a trending sound, I'll kind of like, boop, boop, boop. If you put it on 2x, it'll speed it up. Right? It'll speed it up a little bit. So if you're like doing a dance or something, it speeds it up. So it kind of looks cool. And then I just put the words up. So I'm like, if you, where's all my babes at looking for, or I'm sending free samples to everybody who comments, help below. And then I'll do bullets like energy, weight loss, weight gain, mental or mood support, mental clarity, right? And then I use my hashtags. Maybe you want to throw in like a weight loss journey, but I use the same hashtags every single day. I know a lot of people get really specific to that TikTok and they use those hashtags. I am not. I'm using the same ones every single day, and that's what's working for me. My state, one niche, and then the rest trending. That way, when I go to my analytics, it's showing me that I'm on the For You page, and that's where everybody's finding me. So not by people finding me by hashtags, not by people finding me because they're typing something in. I'm on the For You page. There I am, Holly. Told you, I'm bold over there. Y'all want to go through my TikToks? I'm just saying. There's one that you have to do like this whole like heart thing, and it's like, and then you go like, that's my favorite. And I'm like, right, I get to flip the camera off. That's my thing. And I was talking about, y'all call what I do a scam. What did it say, Holly? Y'all call what I do is what I do is a scam, but you guys are still stuck in the same position and your bank account isn't changing or something like that, right? Because it's like in the songs like I'm heartbroken, right? It's like all sad, and you take the heart and it's like supposed to break into middle fingers. Some of these people do it perfectly, but I can't. I was me again, and I'm still getting info simply by putting stuff like that. When Tuesday paycheck comes, I'm like, I talk about Tuesday pay and how looking for babes who want to make an income on the phone you're holding, watching me on right now, instead of scroll and not get paid, stuff like that, right? People are going to be like, I want in, blah, 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 blah. And even if those people aren't serious, every time they comment, it's pushing them out to people who potentially are going to be serious, right? So just be you, y'all. Stop trying to watch everybody else and do what everybody else is doing. But maybe you want to look at another Thriver and see what trending sounds they're using. Take their sounds, don't take them. Okay. That is all I have before I keep talking. I love you guys very much. Bye.